Michael Bolton, how did that get in there? Oh, here we go. First of all, you have to recognize that each of us is our own brand now. I'm the gatekeeper, and you better believe I'm demanding. I want what I want, when I want it, in the form I want it in, and if you can't deliver, I'll find 10 others who can. It's no longer about a few choices for the millions, but millions of choices for the few. I pay at the pump, check myself out at the grocery store, check myself in at the airport. It's all about efficiency. Plus, I don't want to make an emotional investment in a disgruntled stranger who's going to slow me down and ruin my zen-like mood. Don't get me wrong, I like people. I'm not looking for a society of drones, but what it comes down to is I'd just rather do it myself. Consumers are essentially self-sustaining media outlets. We're reporters for our own lives with up-to-the-minute information complete with original articles, photos, and video available 24 hours a day. Say cheese. Darn right I want my ex-boyfriend to know I'm married to an awesome guy, I look hotter than ever, and yeah, I drive a custom Mini Cooper. How else will everyone know how fiercely independent I am if I don't tell them? I like feeling connected without having to invest huge amounts of time. Which is my personal favorite? Surprised? You shouldn't be. Gaming is connecting the world, and one of the fastest growing groups of gamers is yours truly. Women from 25 to 34 make up 65% of online gamers. We play once the kids are down. And speaking of friends, we just got back from a beach trip with 2 other families. Remember when we actually used film in our cameras? We'd drop it off at the drugstore and come back in a week. Too slow. So they opened 24-hour centers. Still too slow. How about 1 hour developing? Nope. I want to shoot digital pics, drop it into my USB cradle, and shoot 7 copies off to my photo printer in under 5 minutes. Coming back from vacation is such a downer, especially after eating everything I could get my hands on. But I've got a secret weapon now for dropping a few. I am a huge fan of the 100-calorie packs. They're individually wrapped packets of self-control. Sure, I may pay 10 times what a regular bag of Oreos costs, but I just don't trust myself. Or my kids, for that matter, which is why I toss a few into their lunch boxes with the PB&J. Actually, scratch that. The school won't allow peanuts anymore. Hang on. Water break. What I use says a lot about me. Take this bottled water. What does it say? That I'm thirsty? Come on, I'm not drinking out of a garden hose. Fiji says I'm discerning, successful, adventurous, worldly. Try these on. Pretentious. Frugal, flirtatious, I don't know, leg warmers? They still make that? Here, remember these? Or the breast cancer ribbon or Bono's Project Red? It's not just about doing the right thing. It's about being seen doing the right thing. A little self-promotion never hurts. Hey, I'm just being honest. The scales have been tipped. Thanks to virtually unlimited access to information, consumers now have the control. We apply the expert label to very few people anymore. Take the car I just bought. When I walked into that dealership, I knew more about horsepower, fuel efficiency, options, colors, price, and warranty than the salesman did. All I needed him to do was to fill out the paperwork and spell my name right. I actually value the opinion of strangers now more than anything. Consumers are becoming more of the authority than many of the companies that actually produce the product or service. It's kind of weird when you think about it. I'd never book a hotel or eat at a sushi restaurant, buy a 1080 flat panel, or hire a plumber without reading online reviews. Sure, that other reviewer might be locked up in a padded room somewhere, but if they can give me great insight on buying the right convection oven, what do I care? Listen. I bought my iPod out of a vending machine, pay the parking meter with my cell phone, stream my favorite shows to my handheld. My entire life is on demand. I'm not just different from my parents or my sister or even the person I was in college. I'm different from who I was yesterday and who I'll probably be tomorrow. I'm constantly evolving my own brand, which means the playing field is never the same for marketers. If you want to get up here, you have to surprise me. Take some risks. Challenge me with innovative ideas, because if you can't meet the demands of my new world, I'm moving on. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have to meet some of my virtual friends for a Cybertini. I think you guys can handle it from here?